Hi guys, welcome back to We Gonna Talk About It. It's your girl Kenyatta. Hi guys, it's Friday. I hope it's the weekend for everybody and nobody has to get up tomorrow. Oh my goodness, guys, I am so happy it's Friday. You just don't know. All right, your girl just don't know what to do with herself. Ugh. Anywho, how you guys doing? Are you guys having a wonderful day? Are you having a blessed day? Did you hug? Did you kiss? Did you tell somebody you love them? You should have. You have time to still do it. So go on and do that. Stop procrastinating. Life is too short. I keep saying that. So, guys, listen. Today's topic is adults. You need a timeout. Yes, adults, you need a timeout. Guys, listen. I am a believer of this. I think adults need a timeout too, sometimes, just like we do our kids. I mean, I didn't have to do timeouts. My baby was just a good baby. I didn't need to give him timeouts. But I'll tell you this, I think adults need timeouts because we sometimes get so angry. Um, there's no, like there's just no point of no return. You need a couple minutes to, just get back in your regular zone. So basically, okay, you know what this is about. You and your other significant other, husband, boyfriend, whoever, y'all get in an argument. It's getting too heated. Y'all need to take a time out. Okay. That means he needs to go somewhere. You need to go somewhere, like another part of the house. You know what I'm saying? If you guys are not fortunate to have like an extra room or, an extra space where you can go, I believe one needs to leave the house. Seriously. Leave the house. Whether it be him or you, if you have a backyard and you're blessed to have a backyard, go sit in the backyard for a little while. Sometimes you need time to cool off. Like I always tell y'all, I have a very bad temper. Very bad temper. My husband has a very bad temper. Sometimes we need to just separate from each other. Like he'll go upstairs and I'll go downstairs, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? It just, we need a little space to get our heads to cool off. We need to take a time out. You know what I'm saying? Just for however long it may take. It usually takes me a little bit. Like I said in my video that I posted yesterday about hitting below the belt, my husband, like, he could argue at 8 o'clock, 8:10. He's in another headspace. Like, he don't keep it going. He be like, oh, I have an elephant brain. Elephants, they supposed to have a brain of an elephant, means you just start over. You don't remember what happened 10 minutes ago. So I'm not like that. I'm not that way. So I need to take a time out. I need to pause. I need to sit myself somewhere, so I could stop being enraged at that point. Like I told y'all the other day, if you didn't watch my video about hitting below the belt, I get crazy sometimes. I get the twitching and stuff. That mean I'm not, I'm not okay. I need to go somewhere and sit down, to get my head right. My head is not screwed on right at that point. And then once I calm down and I get my head screwed on, then I could pray about it. You know what I'm saying? I could pray about it then and be like, God, can you please help me? Please help me ignore this man. Help me, Lord, ignore this man for what he just said, or God, help me ignore this person. It could be anybody. It doesn't have to be a husband or a boyfriend. It could be anybody. There's people who sometimes piss me off in the street. You know what I'm saying? And that's not good, because then I have to go to my car because I feel like I need to get away from you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like this. Like, I'm gonna give you guys an example. One day I was in a store and I met a Karen. Yeah, I said it, a Karen. You know what the Karens are? Those are it's a racist woman who um is a Caucasian woman, and she's racist, and she did a racist slur, or she's in my business, she in my space somehow. You know what I'm saying? I met a Karen. Um, she thought I was stealing something in the grocery store. Like, girl, come on. Ain't nobody stealing out the grocery store. At least not me. Like, I wasn't stealing. Anyway, she just was like saying a bunch of negative things. And I needed to remove myself from her, but I had stuff in my cart and I didn't want to, leave it there. I wanted to pay for the stuff and leave. But this Karen kept on and on and on. And she was like, not next to me, not next to me, like in my face and stuff, but she was where I could see her, and she kept saying agitating things to me. So what I told her was that I told her, Karen, you have to stop. I said, because if you don't stop, I'm gonna get off this line and I'm gonna kick you somewhere. Like, I'm gonna hurt you, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to hurt nobody. But this lady was being very ill-mannered and very rude and saying racist slurs to me. And I didn't like that. And this was very recent, guys. I try not to even talk about it because I don't like talking about those negative things. But anywho, it was not a good thing. And after I told her that, like I told y'all, I don't like getting mad, like to that point where I'm talking to people like that. So, excuse me, guys. So I was upset because I had went to that point. But I knew I should have left the store. But like I said, it's just because I had groceries in the cart and I didn't want to leave them there. But sometimes, guys, adults need to take a timeout too. There's nothing wrong with that. A timeout could keep you from not going to jail. A timeout could keep you from not catching a case. A timeout could, keep you from not hurting someone. Take a time out. Just do it. It could be so helpful in some situations. We have to learn how to do these things. I know it's easier said than done, guys. Believe me, I have a terrible temper, but I am asking God to help me with these things. I want to be able to take a time out. Now, you know how there's some people that won't let you take a time out. Now, listen here, guys. I'm all about this. If somebody is arguing with you and you know that you are not just in an arguing mode no more, you in like, rage mode, you need to give yourself a timeout. You need to get away from them. But there's some people who will follow you. Yes, I said it. I'm one of them people. That's how I know. Like, if my husband is angry and he's upset and he's getting the best of the argument, I can't have that. So what I do is, when he's trying to leave, this was before, guys. I learned how to get out the way now, because you need to know when your mate or anybody you arguing with is to their, they're to their point. You need to just leave them be. My husband kept telling me one day, like, I'm leaving. I'm going out the house. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Child, I jumped in front of the door. I used to do them silly things when I was younger. I don't do that no more, because I understand that man needs to leave the house. And maybe he might knock me upside my head. I never know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to move. If somebody's telling you move, get from in front of the door, do it, guys. Get out the way. You don't know where that person's headspace is, and you're not trying to find out. I'm not trying to find out. So I learned how to move out the way. But I used to jump in the way all the time. Us women, we do that. I know we do. Ladies, drop comments if you've been known to do that. Your man be like, oh, I gotta go out for a couple hours because you driving me crazy, you getting on my nerve. And then instead of you letting the brother go out so he could get his mind right, you jump in front of the door. Do you do that? You know why? You know why you do that? Because you like me. You get like this. You get that twitch. Like, you don't know what's wrong with you. You in the way. You gotta move, ladies. Move out the way. Let that man get his mind right. You know what I'm saying? I has to do that myself. You know, if a man is telling you that he needs to leave to get his mind right, let him do that. You know, vice versa. If a woman is telling you that, men, let her do that. You know, sometimes going to sit in your car. You know how many times I went and got in my car, guys, and just drove to a parking lot and sit there and just chill and go through my phone and relax? You need to do that. It's called a timeout. You need that. All of us do. Sometimes the arguments just go too far. And that's when the hitting below the belt happens, you know, like, yeah. And I don't want to physically touch nobody. I don't want nobody to physically touch me. And these are ways to get physically touched. Move out the way. Vice versa. Like I said, just leave, move out the way, do what you need to do. And like I said, sometimes being in the same house is not always a good idea. If you have space to do that, that's fine, and y'all are gonna understand each other boundaries. That's a different thing. But if you guys cannot be in the same house and you both is still mad, one needs to leave the house. Okay, don't matter which one. Come back, try to resolve it, or leave it be. Leave it be. You know, some people have to leave things be and then they come back to it at another time. Excuse me, guys, there's nothing wrong with that neither. Guys, do you do that? Drop comments. Like, if you having an argument with somebody and say like you gave yourself a timeout, they had a timeout, do you go right back into the conversation that made y'all have an argument, or do you choose to like pick it up at another time? Drop comments. Let your girl know. I want to know what it is that y'all do. And like, if you don't do a timeout, guys, and there's something else that you do, let your girl know what it is. Listen, we got to help each other. Like I said, life be lifing. Life is hard. Marriage is hard, you know, so we all need pointers. Give me something. You know, if y'all do something that helps y'all calm down, let your girl know. Because I be needing like therapy to calm down sometimes, you know. Like, I'll put on an affirmation or something that's gonna be like, listen, you smart, you beautiful, you need to calm down. Like, I need to put some kind of an affirmation on to make me stop sometimes, because I just, like, my mind have went somewhere else. And you, like I said, nobody wants to hurt anybody, you know what I'm saying? It's just not a good thing. So I believe timeouts for adults are necessary as well. Okay, I believe that. So, guys, that's our topic for today. Yes, I'm getting off topic for a minute. So, guys, let me tell you, today was like, okay, it's not that busy at work today, because the other day, like I told y'all, when I had to run to the car, it was mad busy that day. Today is just like a fairly like laid back day at work. So I kind of don't like those days though, because I feel like they drag more to end. Like, I feel like this 4 o'clock day is taking forever to get here. But anywho, we gonna get there. We gonna get there to 4 o'clock. So guys, I had a good lunch today. We need to talk about that. I had chicken Caesar salad. And when I tell you that this salad was so good, it was so good, guys. So you know how the regular chicken Caesar salads usually, sorry guys, it's a lot of pollen, and I got the window down. I think I might have to close it because I'm getting irritated. So I'm sorry for keep itching. It's no bugs on me. It's just pollen, and it's irritating my skin. The chicken Caesar salad was what I was talking about. The regular chicken Caesar salad that I usually eat, it just has the grilled chicken. You know, they'll put a little bit of Parmesan cheese in there. They'll have the croutons, the romaine lettuce, and then you get the Caesar dressing. No, this chicken Caesar salad had cucumber, mushroom, it had olives. What else did it have? It had bacon. When I tell you that this salad was so good, it was good. It cost, I think it was like $10.95. We all bought lunch today because Usually every Friday we had a drug rep sponsor us a lunch, but we're not gonna have it every Friday until a certain date in May. And we all thought it was this. We thought it was this Friday. It wasn't. So I didn't bring any lunch with me, and I really just had like a piece of fruit for breakfast. I was like, oh no, this not gonna work, because I thought I was gonna eat a nice, big lunch. So I only ate like a little piece of fruit. But honey, when I tell you that salad was so good, it was so good. But after I ate that, the itis kicked in. Yeah, I said it. The itis kicked in. Your girl was tired. I felt like I was just gonna fall asleep at the desk. But I didn't, of course. You got to push through. When I feel like that, I get up and I do a walk. Like I'll do a walk, like just to get the blood flowing. So that's what I did. It's low past 2 now, so it's winding down. I'm going home soon. This is going to be a good thing. Your girl is going home. I'm going to take a cool shower, because you know why? I'm on fire. Of course. It's like 70 something degrees outside, and your girl is on fire. I feel like it's like 90 degrees, and it's not. There's a beautiful breeze, but of course I could barely feel it because my body's on fire. Yeah, the woman problems again. Anywho, so I'm not doing anything when I go home, guys. I'm not gonna clean today. I don't feel like it. And when I don't feel like it, I don't do. I just don't do. I can't. I'm tired. My feet is really bothering me today because I forgot my neuropathy medicine at home. Yes, your girl be bugging sometime. I have like a big container of those pills that I leave in one of my medicine drawers, and I usually take out a few to bring with me to work. I did not do that, so when I went to go pull out the pill container to get some, it was empty. So your girl been suffering all day with her neuropathy because I didn't have any pain medication, but it's okay. Sometimes it's okay to actually not take it, because you don't want to get addicted to those things. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's bearable to where I'm okay. Like it's not gonna kill me. It's just like the pains are sometimes very sharp. But I was fine. I've been fine so far. When I get home, if I still feel the neuropathy, then I'll take something. And hopefully that'll make it better. That's what I plan to do. This weekend, guys, I had planned to get in the backyard to start cleaning, but I noticed that the weatherman said that it's supposed to rain tomorrow where I live. It's just not good. Every weekend it's raining like this because I can't get stuff done out on the outside of my house. I want to get stuff done, make it start looking like it's something again, because it been not dressed up. There was no patio furniture on the deck or on the porch because it was wintertime. Summertime I get the stuff out, clean everything, make it look pretty. So I wanted to do that this weekend, but if it rain, I can't. The leaves gonna be wet and everything. I don't want that. So we'll see. We will see. So guys, what are you doing this weekend? Are you doing something special? Are you doing something with the children maybe? Guys, I miss those days when I used to take Pudding like to the pool or to the beach and stuff. We used to go like on little weekend trips. It was so good, guys. Of course, we don't get to do that no more because he think he grown. Well, he is grown, but you know what I mean. He always gonna be my baby. But I'm just gonna be chilling tomorrow. Like I'm not gonna be doing too much of anything. Tomorrow, I think is gonna be the day, guys, because I changed all my bedding and I changed my curtains in the guest/beauty room. I'm gonna show you how I organized it. I said I was gonna show you that, and I am. So tomorrow might be the day. I think that I'm gonna, get the camera, and I'll do a short just for that, like just to show y'all this is how I organized this. This is where all this stuff is, just so y'all can see how I organized it. Because I told you I would. So we'll do that. And then I'm just going to be chilling the rest of the day. Like, I don't have nothing planned, and I'm so glad. I don't like when I have things planned and then, like, literally I'm just going the whole day, unless it's doing something like productive for myself. You know, like, I don't want to be out the whole day tomorrow. Plus, you know what happens when I'm outside. I start spending. We ain't trying to do that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just chilling tomorrow. Stefan is going to work. He told me that he's going to work tomorrow. His choice. His job ain't making him go to work. He going because, like I told you, he gonna be going away soon. You know, he probably want extra money, even though all his money is extra. I don't understand. But anyway, that's what we doing. We're gonna enjoy the weekend and just have a restful time. So, guys, once again, today's topic is adults need time outs. Adults, take time outs. You need to do that. You need to do that to calm yourself down so that you don't catch a case. Guys, it's your girl Kenyatta on We Gonna Talk About It. Drop comments. Let me hear what you do that helps you and your mate from arguing, or you and anybody from arguing and need to calm down. If you need to calm down, what do you do to calm down? Drop them comments, guys. I want to hear. It's your girl Kenyatta on We Gonna Talk About It. Peace out, guys. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.